Yes, Goldsack, the best defensive player in the forward half for Collingwood over the last 12 months, and yeah, will start in that half-forward flank where he spent a majority of the game last week in the forward half.
And McCaffrey not standing next to Ablett at this ball up. So we're underway in the match of the round. And the clearance initially from almost the ex-Magpie Stanley. Couldn't quite get it on the boot. And they dive in and will get a secondary ball up. Scoots it out. Harbrow gets his chance. Sidestep. All the way back. Lemons hands it over. The snap, Broughton. And the mark, top of the square. And Lynch can have a crack from there. He's kicked 29 goals, 11 this year, so he's reasonably accurate. And no one misses from there. They're on the scoreboard early. Nearly took his ear off and squeezes a kick away. Cloak, front spot, gets there. Side bottom, normally clever. Gives it to Cloak, opens it up beautifully. And can you believe it? Young in the spot. Gets his first. Kicks it back. Young, who can kick a long ball. Pendlebury nearly caught from behind. Side bottom. Side bottom coming off a 33 possession, 2-goal game against Carlton last week. His best numbers for the year. No need to tell you, he's hot. Collingwood back in front. Kolajasny heads wide to Lynch. Open forward line. Ablett's lurking in there as well. Dixon on the move. He's up and got it.
Unbelievable kick.
He's got the same 1 foot forward, 1 foot back stance to start the run up as Travis Cloak. This is huge. This is important. Needs to nail it. Cool head.
I think you could build a case that the experienced players for the Gold Coast Suns have been their better players this season. That certainly includes the likes of Harbrow, Stanley, Riscatelli and Broughton.
Beams got a free in the middle. Cloak's leading. Oh, slip from May, and Cloak had an uncontested mark. Charlie Dixon's kicked a big nerve settler down one end, and Cloak responds down his end. Good game so far. And Young came at him, touched it. Swan. Blair in the pocket, and he left it for Cloak.
It hurts when you kick into a man on the mark, when you don't take enough care to give yourself time and space. He knew he was chewing up his allotted time. He had to give himself more space to get over the man on the mark.
Young, maybe within range. From outside 50, that's a monster. Dane Swan. Kickable if he wanted to have a crack. He's got the goods. Opens it up. Top of the square. And Cloak read it to perfection. For his second and for the perfect start for the second term for the Magpies. Marley Williams. Dwyer. Stanley gives it out. Hall looks okay. Brilliant. Instant response. Cloak on the bounce. Blair hasn't seen a lot of it yet. Time to spend it wisely here, and does so. Goldsack. The kick all that well. Struck that better. Could not have struck it better. Bennell running for him. Nice delivery.
Now what? Long.
Dixon. One-on-one. Keefe. Dixon. Dixon. So Day missed the last one at this end. This is huge. Just what the doctor ordered. They're on the way back. Bangs it back. No one home. McCaffrey stands under it. Crunch. Lynch took it down nicely. McKenzie to Ablett. This is his moment. Very clever. Mentioned earlier, hasn't kicked a goal for 6 games. This could be a heartbreaker or inspirational heading into half-time. It could be inspirational. Gazza sets it up and Day delivers. Gets a clearance of sorts. Still in the congestion. Pendlebury slung. Handball. Beams. Knocked away from Witts. Pressed here to Ablett. Again, he read the bounce magnificently. Short pass is good today. This is massive for momentum. From outside 50, strikes it beautifully. Perfect start, second half. Day's got 2.
3 inside 50s to 0 start of this term.
And dangerous kick in again. Riscatelli.
Did well to keep his feet.
Ablett was lurking. Martin shrugged the tackle. Dances around and finds the target length. They have not been in front. To give them the lead back. And Metricon Stadium has come to life. If you're wondering why we haven't shown you shots of Gary Ablett as O'Meara heads the hall, it's because he's still in the private room, and that could be a bad sign. Maybe they haven't got the shoulder back in yet. Sexton.
Precise kicking in between 3 Collingwood defenders.
Puts it up, top of the square. Battle! Got it!
Hasn't impacted the scoreboard as yet. Plays on.
Last time here, kicked 6. Biggest lead that the Gold Coast have had.
It's going to be an extremely strong mark in a contested situation. Guy McKenna down in the medical room to check on Gary Ablett.
Thomas through traffic nicely. That's the inspiration Collingwood need.
Whether he felt it just starting to tighten a little, but then that last stride it grabbed.
Lynch turns Keefe inside out, heads to Day, just overcooked it, gets a free, and that really wasn't required either. For his third, for the lead back. He's been delivering so far, and that's a huge delivery. They lead by 6 points. Swallow. Puts it up in hope. Lynch is down there. Pendlebury floats in, almost stolen from him by Lynch. Bennell opens it up. Kick around the ball.
Kick.
Prestia is a sensation. Beams.
Now they're a chance through the middle of the ground. Big space.
Opens up. Well, it can go all the way. Seedsman a bounce. A second. This should be inspirational. On the way back. Williams long. Swan has to go. Got a couple to beat. Good fist. Got it to ground. Still alive. Blair. Adams still alive. Oh, it's high. To the boos. Well, this will silence them. That's a goal from the minute it left his boot. 4-point game. Sends it in Lister's direction. High. Top of the square. Almost a mark.
Almost.
Keefe to Tuvey.
Nice.
Day from 50. This is for number 4 for Day. From outside the paint. It's low, but it's beautiful. And it's a 2-kick game again. Listen to that roar. Nathan Buckley looks at the scoreboard. It's still winnable. 2 kicks away and they get their clearance. Kennedy. Cloak. Kennedy. Off hands. Runs in. Instant reply. There's a kick in it. Thumped away. Still a chance. Seconds continue to run. For the sealer. To seal the deal. Colin Jasny. Dropped through.
Oh, I can't believe he dropped it.
10 seconds left. Not enough time. You'd think.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's given him an opportunity. I can't believe he dropped that.
There's been a couple of drops.
Off hands. 4, 3.
Done enough.
Oh.
They've never seen the likes of this before at Metricon. This is off the scale. Record crowd. Biggest win ever, Gold Coast.
That's a massive win for the Gold Coast Suns.